Right, lads, I've just had a call that could change everything at Tottenham. My contacts inside the club are feeding me red-hot information about a potential arrival that nobody's expecting. We're talking about a Spanish midfielder from La Liga who could be exactly the missing piece in our creative midfield puzzle. Listen, this news is so exclusive it hasn't even hit the international press yet. You lot are amongst the first to hear about this absolute bombshell. Stay glued to your screens because I'm going to tell you exactly what's happening behind the scenes, how much the club are willing to splash, and why this signing could be the turning point of our entire season. Come on then, you passionate Spurs fan. If you want to stay on top of everything happening at our beloved Tottenham, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single update. Tottenham have shown strong interest in the 28-year-old attacking midfielder and are ready to table an offer close to €40 million, £35 million, to get this deal over the line. This isn't just speculation. Negotiations are expected to progress in the January transfer window, and I'm told the club are determined to open talks soon. The numbers being discussed, reports suggest a bid in the region of €30 to €40 million, with Tottenham prepared to go to the higher end of that bracket to secure their priority target. Let me break down the tactical reasoning behind this move. Thomas Frank's system desperately needs creativity in that attacking midfield slot. With James Maddison and Dejan Kulusevski still recovering from injuries, and only Xavi Simons as a natural number 10 option, the squad lacks depth in this crucial position. Mendez brings exactly what Tottenham need: versatility, can operate between the lines, dropping deep or pushing forward, end product, consistent goals and assists from midfield experience. 28 years old, perfect age for immediate impact. La Liga proven, has emerged as one of the most consistent players in his position across La Liga. From a strategic standpoint, this signing would give Frank tactical flexibility, allowing him to rotate personnel without compromising the system's effectiveness. Here's where it gets interesting. Given how important Mendez is to Sergio Francisco's plans, Sociedad will be reluctant to lose him mid-season, but a significant financial package could force their hand. My understanding is that Real Sociedad view Mendez as crucial to their European qualification ambitions. However, the £35 million figure represents serious money that could be difficult to refuse, especially if the player pushes for the move. While Mendez is reportedly comfortable at Sociedad, the Premier League opportunity is expected to tempt him. Spain internationals understand the prestige of English football, and playing under Thomas Frank at a club with European ambitions like Tottenham represents a significant career step. With his contract running until 2028, Real Sociedad hold a strong negotiating position, but they're not in a position to completely reject substantial offers. January is the target window. I'm hearing that Tottenham want to move quickly once the transfer window opens, recognizing that other Premier League clubs could enter the race if they delay. The key factors to watch: Tottenham opening bid, will they go straight in at €40 million? Sociedad's response, can they be tempted by the financial package? Players' decision, will Mendez push for the Premier League move? This isn't just another transfer rumor. The timing makes sense. Tottenham need midfield creativity, they have the financial capacity, and Mendez fits their profile perfectly. The £35 million valuation isn't unreasonable for a player of his quality and age. From Real Sociedad perspective, losing Mendez would hurt, but €40 million could fund significant squad improvements. It's a classic transfer scenario where both clubs could benefit. What makes this deal particularly interesting is how it aligns with Tottenham's current transfer strategy. Daniel Levy and the board have been more willing to invest in players who can make an immediate impact, and Mendez's profile, experienced, proven, and entering his peak years, fits perfectly with this approach. The £35 million fee would represent smart business, especially when you consider that similar quality in the Premier League market could easily cost £50 million plus. I'm also hearing that Tottenham's recruitment team, led by Johan Langer, have been monitoring Mendez for several months. This isn't a panic buy or a last-minute target, it's a calculated move that's been in the works. The Spanish international has all the attributes Frank wants: press resistance, creativity in tight spaces, and the ability to find that killer pass when the game opens up. Here's something crucial: my sources are telling me Tottenham aren't the only Premier League club tracking Mendez. I understand that at least 2 other English clubs have made informal inquiries, which explains why Spurs want to move decisively in January rather than wait until summer. The beauty of this potential signing is that it addresses multiple tactical needs. Mendez can play as a traditional number 10, drift wide into creative spaces, or even drop deeper as an 8 when the situation demands. This versatility is exactly what Frank needs to add more unpredictability to Tottenham attacking play, especially in those tight games where they've struggled to break down defensive blocks this season. The bottom line, this one feels real. Tottenham are serious, the numbers work, and January could see this deal materialize. Today's main question is: Brais Méndez the creative spark Tottenham need to unlock their attacking potential, or should they be looking at other targets? What do you think, Spurs fans? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would you be excited about this signing? Do you think £35 million represents good value for a 28-year-old Spain international? Don't miss the next exclusive update. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like if this gave you the insider info you needed, and turn on notifications to stay ahead of every twist and turn in Tottenham transfer business. The January window is approaching fast, and you won't want to miss a single development.